You've said Iranians would be mad if you stopped these attacks, but why would they want you to blow up their infrastructure, to cut off their power? Wouldn't that be punishing Iranians for the actions of the regime?
They would be willing to, and it's suffering, they would be willing to suffer that in order to have freedom. The Iranians have, and we've had numerous intercepts. Please keep bombing. Bombs that are dropping near their homes. Please keep bombing. Do it. And these are people that are living where the bombs are exploding. And when we leave and we're not hitting those areas, they're saying, please come back, come back, come back. These are the people. I don't know what they do. All I can tell you is they want freedom. They have lived in a world that you know nothing about. It's a violent, horrible world where if you protest, you are shot.
Deliberate.
Yeah, I want the Iranians want us to come over there and keep bombing them. They said, don't stop bombing us. Don't stop. Pop that pussy, doo-doo brown. Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy, Aki. I'm back with another episode. And y'all know I got my mamas in here. Say hey.
Hey, Judah.
And y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house. Say what's up.
What's up?
Y'all, Donald Trump just really sat up here and said that the Iranian people told him to keep bombing them. He said even the people that live right around the place where they was bombing said, don't stop bombing till you get me. Because I want my freedom. That's the freedom that Donald Trump is talking about, going to heaven or Allah, wherever the hell they go. Oops, I didn't mean to say hell. Donald Trump, y'all. I'm so glad that co-executive producer is back, because guess what? We ain't had no buttons in a long, no on-time buttons in a long time. Now you know you can't be interrupting the video with the button, because now I have to start the video back over.
Are you playing it? I thought it was over.
No, I paused it in the middle after Donald Trump was talking about the people wanting to be bombed by him. Donald Trump said that the people say they want to be bombed. Can you believe that? Let me try to get it back to where it was at, y'all. Hold up.
You've said Iranians would be mad if you...
They say they want to be bombed. They want us to bomb them.
They want freedom. They have lived in a world that you know nothing about. It's a violent, horrible world where if you protest, you are shot.
Deliberate attacks on civilian infrastructure violate the Geneva Conventions and international law.
Who are you with?
I'm with the New York Times. Zolan from the New York Times. Are you
failing?
Are you concerned?
Circulation way down at the New York Times.
Are you concerned that your threat to bomb power plants and bridges amount to
No, not at
crimes?
all. No, I'm not. I hope I don't have to do it. But again, I just said 47 years they've been negotiating with these people. They're great negotiators.
Why would that
And
act not
because
violate
they're not going to have a nuclear weapon. And if somebody that takes my place someday is weak and ineffective, which possibly that will happen because we had numerous presidents that were weak, ineffective, and afraid of Iran, we're never going to let Iran have a nuclear weapon.
Okay, well, I guess y'all heard what Donald Trump's dumbass had to say up there here. Who all sick of Donald Trump? If you sick of Donald Trump, say yay.
Yay.
If you sick of Donald Trump, say hey.
Hey.
You are sick of him? So wait a minute. Earlier today, you know what you think about Donald Trump, right? You always say how stupid he is and how dumb he is and everything, right? Today, you was watching the news and you said that Donald Trump was smart. Why did you say that?
He must have said something smart. Everybody gets to say something smart once in a while.
Whoa, so you say he's like a broken clock?
Could be.
He could be right twice a day?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, guess what? Listen, y'all. I told y'all that Donald Trump was going to call a ceasefire on that thing. He said he was going to blow these motherfuckers up by 8 o'clock today if they didn't agree to his agreement. I made a video about it this morning.
Yeah.
And guess what? I was right. He's a loser. Y'all, this came from Al Jazeera. It says, United States President Donald Trump has agreed to suspend his planned bombing of Iran for 2 weeks. Didn't he do that last time?
I think so.
Oh, following his threat that a whole civilization would die tonight. On Easter Sunday, he put out a tweet with all this expletives, fuck Iran and all that on Easter, and said, Ali la 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 at the end of the tweet. Donald Trump.
Oh, man, come on, Dad.
I'm telling you, this motherfucker is the devil for real. The devil personified. It says, if Tehran didn't comply with his demands on Tuesday evening, within hours of the planned attack, Trump took to his platform Truth Social to announce he had reversed course. You know why he reversed course? Because the generals and them was like, no. He was like, I'm ready to bomb. No, sir, we can't do that. You can't make illegal bombs. You can't bomb people illegally. You hear a door opening?
No.
Y'all, it's after 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning or some crazy shit like that. And you know what? I'm on edge, okay? And it says, he credited Pakistan for mediating the settlement, but warned it came with conditions, namely that Iran reopened the Strait of Hormuz. Listen, Donald Trump, they not doing that until you stop messing with them. The Strait of Hormuz is open. He's trying to act like it's just closed to everybody. No, it's closed to us in Israel. That's the only people it's closed to.
Right.
Everybody else says, come on through there, pay your little tax, pay your toll, and get the fuck on. Everybody. So I don't know why Trump is down here lying.
Right.
Y'all, I just got a international text. Let's see what it says up down here. International, baby. Oh, wait. Oh, Lord, not that. No. Why are you looking at me like that? Y'all, it says based on okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to interrupt that, y'all. Donald Trump said his agreement come with conditions. He said that that his Donald. I'm sorry, y'all. Donald Trump said he was having these conversations with Iran, and Iran was like, "You ain't talking to us." You know what I'm saying? Now Donald Trump finally admits that he was talking to Pakistan because Pakistan and India is trying to act like a mediator between Iran and the United States to make sure that neither one of them start acting stupid.
Right.
So they like, and Donald Trump's like, they want to pass notes back to each other and me like it's 2,000 years ago. Where's the leader in Iran I'm supposed to be talking to? I don't see him. I haven't heard from him. But when they dealing with a knucklehead like you, dummy, this is called mediation. They always have to put somebody in the middle.
Yeah.
This is part of the Geneva Convention. The Geneva Convention says that whenever two countries are talking about war, somebody has to be there to say this is what's actually happening so that somebody don't just pop off and do something to somebody unprovoked.
Right.
It's like having a witness.
Yeah.
No, Iran did not say that, so you can't send them bombs over there.
Right.
They didn't say that. And I'm going to tell the world that they didn't say that. That's why you have a mediator. It says, the message, it says, based on conversations with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Asim Munir of Pakistan, and wherein they requested that I hold off the destructive force be sent tonight to Iran and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is open. It's not closed. You know why Donald Trump is mad?
Why?
Because in order to keep the United States out, basically Iran put a tariff on the ships that's going through. But Donald Trump's always putting tariffs on everything.
Right.
He don't want to see another country get a tariff one time.
That's his thing. He don't want no one else to do it.
That's my thing, Iran. You're copying. Copycat. I don't want nobody copying off of me with tariffs. Something that I do to my own American people to make them suffer. Through bread and circus.
Now, y'all know this thing has been going on online lately about this bread and circus stuff. Have you been hearing about it?
Not really.
You're supposed to say yes, dummy.
Yeah.
You heard about it today while I was
Yeah.
playing all those things to get the idea of what's going on. And I've said this before that Americans are scared. Didn't I tell you this a long time ago? The reason why people are not protesting in the streets here in America is because they're afraid. Mm-hmm. It goes even deeper than that. It's this thing called bread and circus that they've been doing to people ever since the Roman times. That's why the NBA goes from wherever it goes to, whenever it goes to. When that ends, baseball starts. When baseball starts and football starts. When football ends, it's back to basketball again. Mm-hmm. They do that to keep all y'all distracted from what's really going on. Have y'all dummies out there cheering, woo, come on, Bears. That's why they pay those athletes all that money. They pay them enough money to where they won't join us in the protest. That's why they get $150 million a year.
Yeah.
If you was getting $150 million a year, you wouldn't give a goddamn what this motherfucker's doing. You gonna bounce that ball or catch that ball or kick that ball or whatever you gotta do with that ball. Mm-hmm. And whatever, while you doing what you're doing with that ball and keeping everybody, woohoo! These motherfuckers are doing whatever the hell they want to. Mm-hmm. While the average American does not pay attention at all. Mm-hmm. That's why with black people, I ain't never seen so many concerts going on at one time. It's like, damn. They reached all the way down in the concert bucket. They went from like Brandy and Monica, Boys to Men. Then it went not Boys to Men. What's the other one that's like them? Not Boys to Men, but New Edition.
Oh, okay.
New Edition's on tour and then Erykah Badu's on tour. Now Kanye's on tour to distract white folk. Cause Kanye's audience is,
What?
Just like Chili from TLC blew up her tour because her audience is black women and black women are majority Democrats and they vote Democratic. Mm-hmm. That's why it's a problem that she's MAGA. Mm-hmm. With Kanye, him being MAGA don't matter because his core audience is a white boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He sold out SoFi Stadium twice. Yeah. Jay-Z's up there lying and capping off of Kanye's name, talking about, yeah, there's 1 million people waiting in line to buy my concert at Yankee Stadium. Is the concert even on sale yet? Is it on sale? Did the people buy the tickets yet? Did Jay-Z fill up Yankee Stadium once?
I didn't even hear about it.
Hello. Let's get back to why Americans are being distracted. So, it's called bread and circus. So the bread is actually your paycheck and the money you get fed. They try their best to keep you at the end of your bread, you have so little money that the little money you have left is just for entertainment. That's why there's all this streaming services, phones, TikTok, YouTube, and all this shit to keep motherfuckers distracted while y'all do this shit. Okay? And then here's another aspect of it. Us that are into this, we're so consumed by it that we're consumed into inaction with all of the nonsense that's coming out every 10 seconds about this motherfucker. It's like, you ever heard of the Midas Touch channel on YouTube?
Yeah.
That guy, right? Mm-hmm. You can tell by the way his studio is set up that he just sits there all day and just wait for shit to drop. And then they just cut on the camera and be like, okay, Donald Trump just said blah, 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 blah. Every 15 minutes, them niggas is live every 15 minutes, Them and those two ladies, iHip News. Yeah. Those two ladies, the blonde ladies, I love them, by the way. I love those two bitches. Those some fierce-ass bitches on iHip News. I love them. Those girls, that white lady with the chiseled face, she's real pretty, by the way. That's not a read. The white lady with the chiseled face, she's sickening. She's sickening white woman now. I give her that. She calling Donald Trump all types of names, cankles, and top. She call him like McTaco tits and all kinds of shit like that. I've been like, lady, oh my God. Y'all not scared Trump gonna send somebody after y'all motherfuckers? Just what? I Hit News and those two ladies, They give me the breath and the gravitas to sit up here and talk my shit how I do, because if they ain't going after them hoes, they damn sure ain't coming after me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not even up there. And fucking Daniva, he be down there screaming and shit. Don't nobody fuck with these people, because this is America. Unless you somebody stupid like Nicki Minaj and get picked off, because you're too damn dumb to realize that MAGA ain't shit. And they just trapped your dumb ass. Nicki Minaj got trapped, you know. Mm-hmm. They did. They trapped that bitch. That's why she set up on that live and said, some of y'all slow. Oh God, y'all! Why do y'all jump in the comments and tell me why y'all think Americans don't fight back? Why y'all think that we all just sit at home and, you know? Because the one thing that will make Americans finally start fighting back is if this gas shit go up any higher. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be the tipping point for Americans. Because I'm gonna tell you this: Donald Trump is such a liar and such a bluffer that one of the reasons why we never got into this whole Iran thing is because we know that this motherfucker is just bluffing. But see, Donald Trump is such a sore loser that once he gets wind that we actually believe that he's a loser, he might just actually do some crazy dumb shit. Mm-hmm. Like drop a nuke on Iran. Just to save face from us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's bubbling. I'm trying to tell you, people are leaving the Republican Party, coming over to the Democratic side because they are just afraid of this motherfucker. MAGA people are unmagifying themselves right now. I should have pulled some of those videos. There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
A lot. They're like, I voted for Trump. Lady with 1, 2. I voted for Trump. Would you vote for him again? No, he's a sorry-ass piece of shit. And I'll never vote for him again. I voted for him 3 times. Yeah, because he didn't fuck you hard enough the first time because he didn't have the cabinet. And then the second time around, y'all claimed the election got stolen by Joe Biden, which he won. And the third time when he came back in this time, he said he got all his niggas lined up ready to fuck y'all. And that's what he's doing. Did you see the skill on that? That motherfucker really went down. Like he was like he knew what he was doing. Look on the second go down. Oh, nigga, you hit the nutsack. Lord have mercy, Donald Trump. Who's Bubba? And the only reason why he's running around here doing all this stuff for Israel, because that's who this is for. This is for Israel. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Because you remember they said Benjamin Netanyahu got them tapes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Jeffrey Epstein had all these people by the balls. He was better at it than Diddy. You know, seriously. Diddy learned from Epstein.
Right. Yeah.
I can't believe these motherfuckers was actually emailing all this shit around. That's what I can't believe. Like, damn. Y'all didn't just talk on the phone. Y'all, you know why they didn't talk on the phone? Because they probably thought phones was bugged, so they probably thought it was better to, you know.
They might as well use messenger birds.
Okay, listen. Just have a bird tie a message to his leg and just push him out there. Y'all should have been using couriers or something, you know, because Donald Trump, it seems you come from the time of couriers. How come y'all wasn't just using couriers and handwritten papers and shit? Why y'all got to be sending electronic emails and all that about illegal shit? Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. It says, this is why a lot of Americans are scared to fight back. It says economic vulnerability. Many Americans live paycheck to paycheck with no savings. The average person's checking account in America, $400. Bank account, I mean, has a balance of $400. Americans have a spending problem.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Y'all know I'm an appraiser, right? I'm a real estate agent / appraiser, mini appraiser. I go to so many people's houses that have Amazon boxes lined up the whole garage, not even opened. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I know people that say, "Ooh, I want this shirt." They'll order a small, medium, and a large, so it can come to their house, so they can try it on. And if it's the medium that fit them, they return the small and the large. because they don't want to go to the store.
Yeah,
That's really a thing, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, so you have more money in your bank account than the average American.
Yeah.
Average American. Think about it. This is not shade or tea. Think about the people that you know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like at work, wherever. Nigga, you been to the bank with me. You know what time it is over here. Okay, I don't play.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm set for life, boo.
Yeah.
I can motherfucking chop my leg off right now. I'll be good for at least 10 years. At least.
Mm-hmm.
Think of how I play. Oh my goodness, y'all. Stop spending money, Americans. You know, Americans are addicted to credit cards. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell y'all why I know this, because partly I'm a loan signing agent too, you know, which I sign refis and stuff like that. I'm a notary. And when these people be refinancing their house, they be putting their credit card debt into the equity. So, yeah, because they don't have enough money to pay off all these 10 credit cards that they have, right? So they take out a loan on their house to pay off the credit cards so that they can zero out the balance of the credit cards, add a little more into their mortgage every month, and guess what? We get to start back over spending that money again.
That sounds like a terrible cycle.
It is. You know why it is? Because they think it's good at the time because they get to use the equity from their house to pay off the credit cards.
Right.
But what they fail to understand is that they're increasing the amount that they owe, eating at the equity that they have. Say if it's $100,000 worth of equity. They pay off $50,000 worth of credit cards. They lost that equity. It's gone.
All right.
And their monthly payment went up just a little bit, maybe $100 or $150. But guess what? They wiped off all that $50,000 of credit card debt. It's all gone. My credit score is still 780. And guess what? I get to spend it all again. Yeah. They ain't like me. When economic times come around and shit, first thing I say is, fuck them credit cards. Listen, if I ain't getting it, y'all ain't getting it either. Because one thing about credit cards, when the economy get back good, they gonna come right back again. Hey, you you owe us $25,000, right? Just give us $3,900 and we'll open your account back up. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So guess what? I just wait. I just wait on their ass to start coming back to me. Now I stopped paying my credit cards about right after COVID because it got really bad for us in real estate. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not spending my fucking money on these credit cards. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
They gonna have to suffer just like me.
Yeah.
Right? If I ain't got it, how you supposed to get it?
Right.
I don't play about my money, y'all. That's one thing I don't play with. Now, I did play with my money one time when I tried to invest in this property, this house. Call myself flipping the house. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I lost like $60-something thousand on that. Did you know that?
Dang.
60 grand I lost.
Damn.
On that deal.
Yeah.
I was supposed to make 100,000, and then instead I lost 60. Guess what? Let me tell you something. And I don't mind. Did you ever see me groveling about it? No. You know what I did? I just know that, guess what? I'm not good at flipping houses, and I'll never do that shit again.
Right. You just ate it and moved on.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, listen. It happened.
Right.
I wasn't on the floor in a puddle of my own tears crying and shit. No. Because one thing I know about money, it goes and it comes back. All I know is that all I got to do is work hard, and I get it back. Right? I ain't struggling for shit up over here. Y'all get y'all some supplemental insurance, please. Because with all this war shit that's going on, you don't know, because, you know, when it comes to nuclear wars and shit, it's always like, let me get you before you get me. That's why they have a mediator, because somebody just might be like, you know what?
Fuck it.
Let's get Donald Trump before he get us. And send some bombs up around here. Now, a bomb done hit you from Iran, And now you can't go to work even though you and your work is destroyed. If you have some supplemental insurance, at least you can start getting some money from some insurance people while we try to build your house back up. Right, mommy? You laughing, but I'm dead ass for real serious.
I know.
I have whole life insurance, which I can take money out on.
Mm-hmm.
I have supplemental insurance. I have insurance on my hands and my feet. Yeah. I'm an entrepreneur. I have to make sure that I'm protected all the way around.
Yeah.
And that insurance is cheap. It's like, I think one is like $15 a month and the other one's like $8 a month. But it's totally worth it because if I get cancer or something like that, it have to be getting on chemo and all of that. They'll be paying me my actual what I make on average while I'm doing chemo and all that shit because I ain't going to be able to work.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going to be asked out.
All right.
If you don't have supplemental insurance and something like that happen to your ass, you fucked. People lose their houses over medical shit.
Yeah, I know.
Lose their house and car. I'm making sure that if anything happened to me, I'm not losing nothing. All my shit will be paid for.
All right.
Can somebody write me a fake diagnosis up down here? So I can cash in right quick. A story that we did the other day is resurfacing. Remember I did that story about the health insurance fraud?
Yeah.
It's going to be on CBS Mornings tomorrow. Now, how long ago did we cover that?
Like last week.
It's going to be on CBS Mornings tomorrow, y'all, in the morning. That same story that I already did, the fraud.
Yeah.
$50 million in fraud. I guess nobody was interested in it at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it was a good story.
Right.
Until it started surfacing up. Everybody's like, well, wait a minute now. You know, where's my cut? Everybody was wondering, like, where is my cut?
All right.
Since y'all up here doing all this scheming and scamming and shit, y'all need to be giving the people in the house some of that money. Since you scamming.
Yeah.
If you gonna say my auntie is on hospice care and you getting money from the government and knowing that she ain't on it, and you could at least break me off something.
All right. Yeah.
Put me in on game so I can call on your behalf and say, no, it's true. She is on hospice care.
Right.
Bag your ass up so you will stay out of prison. But see, greed has you putting all the money in your pocket instead of breaking it off and sharing it with me.
Right.
So I can have your back.
You could have kept the ball rolling.
Right. It couldn't. See, the fraud is that they not disclosing anything. That's what makes it fraud.
Yeah.
And the people are actually not on hospice care. That they're in their care, but they're not on hospice.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna lie and say they're on hospice, just put everybody up on game.
Right.
Look, I'm gonna give you $200 a week. Now these people call down here, your mama's their auntie on hospice, okay? Now there you go. Cause how they get caught is that they calling the families and shit and saying, hey, is this person on hospice? They going hospice? No, hell no. You know what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about?
Yeah, because you keeping everybody out the loop. That's how your ass get caught. Americans, y'all need to do better. Stop taking bread and circus, okay? Because that's what they doing. They keeping all y'all all excited and shit with all these basketball games and all that shit. And guess what? The motherfuckers that do have a dime in their pocket, you know what they use it on?
What?
Flying all over the place. Airport, stay packed. Where you going? I'm going to see New Edition in New Jersey. Where you live at? California? Where you work at? Sonic? Y'all niggas crazy. Because I know, listen, I'm not going to lie. I know people who barely have $1 that be traveling and doing all types of shit, be going everywhere and doing. I'm like, how do y'all do that shit?
Right.
Because, you know, I can drop a bag and go anywhere I want whenever I want to, but I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me.
I don't know.
Because I like to travel. I like to go places.
Yeah.
We are really far off subject. Like, I told you, you need to reel me in.
Yeah.
Reel me in sometimes. Reel me in. Are you enjoying yourself? Finally? Huh? What? The people need to hear you.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, now you ain't got nothing to say. You was just cussing me out a minute ago. And don't lie and say you wasn't. You heard her. Didn't you hear her?
Yeah.
Speaking in Spanish.
You were speaking in Spanish. I'm going to start recording you when you do that to me. I'm going to start recording you because 20 minutes later, she be like, what'd I do? I didn't say that. She be like Serena Williams. I didn't say that. I didn't do that. You said you was going to kill me. No, I didn't.
Come on, Dad.
Mommy, you be playing, bro, for real, man. Oh, Lord, y'all, Miss Thing is up down here. It says, Dwight Howard reconciling with his wife after abuse and gay allegations. Auto slam again. Listen, whoever's with Dwight Howard, you get what you deserve. How you going to reconcile with this motherfucker?
All right.
He don't want you. He don't want you. He wants you to have a baby for him. That's it. If you ain't gonna have a baby for him, that's why he keep all that crystal meth and all that mess still around. I bet you if you go into this nigga, I bet you, listen, I knew somebody like Dwight Howard. He had a F bag in the back of his trunk of his car because he was married, had a wife and all these kids and shit. And he had an F bag in the trunk of his car. You know what that is?
I think I do.
What is it?
It's like a.
Come on, speak up. We on the radio.
Oh,
TV.
what is it? Tell me.
A F bag, like all the shit you need to fuck. A douche bottle, some lube, maybe a couple of condoms if you trying to be safe, poppers and all type of shit like that, all in one bag. This called a hoe bag. People actually drive around with those in their car. Wipies, wipes, a hoe bag.
Yeah. Interesting.
Don't try to act new.
These are tops. The thumb tops. You a top too?
No, a hoe bag, for real.
Yeah.
There is a thing and it does exist. I never, back when I was single, I never trusted motherfuckers that walked around with hoe bags, even though I used to do somebody who used to have a hoe bag. That's how I know about it. But that's how I found out about it. But then after that, I was like, I don't know how many people you fucking, since you driving around with shit in your car to fuck with. Like, why you got to drive around with that shit in your car?
I guess they got to stay prepared.
Okay, like, I mean, how horny are you when you got to drive around with a fucking hoe bag? I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all, where all these flies come from? And you know what? Something's wrong with these flies that's in here. It's a couple of, listen, y'all, I have a couple of flies in my house. It's just like 3, okay? So don't be looking crazy. But something's wrong with these flies. I need to figure out what's wrong with them. You know why? Because 2 of them I just killed, like, I just walked up to them, was like, boom, and hit them, and they died. I'm like, wait a minute, what's wrong with
It's so cold in here.
Huh?
Because it's so cold in here.
It ain't that cold in here, y'all. These people, they don't know what cold is.
Well,
You ain't even got no clothes on. Look at you. You ain't even got no clothes on. Of course you gonna be cold.
yeah.
No, you don't. Anyway, Dwight Howard and all y'all dumb hoes over there. The wife who reconciled.
I used to snort cocaine off a
Now listen, if you reconciling with this man, it's because you like being abused. And you like being talked to like you ain't shit. You like being slapped around. You like being disrespected and cheated on. All of this for a bag. A purse. Or money.
All right.
However you want to call it. You want to go through all of this for a bag. Listen, all I got to do is tell Dwight Howard's wife, get on prep or doxy prep or whatever that shit is called. Get on that shit. Because you don't know what he doing out there in them streets.
You're right. Yeah.
And she need to protect herself from him. Because it sounds like she going to give up the coochie whenever he wanted. That's what it sounds like.
All right.
And she reconciling, right?
Yeah.
That means she's still DTF, right?
Yeah.
By whatever your wife's name is, I ain't got. You know what? I'm not even gonna slam Dwight Howard in this because he's doing him.
All right.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
doing what he got to do.
He doing what he got to do, and y'all dummies just running around here letting him do it to you. It's not what he's doing. What he's doing to himself is okay for him.
Right.
It's what you accepting for yourself that you letting him do to you.
Right.
I'm tired of these people. I don't know why you made this a story of that head in my computer that I already told you. Offset is in the news. This should have been an auto slam, like for real. Oh, guess what, y'all? Wait. Oh no, wait a minute. What? Wait.
Well, Offset's above that.
You gonna wait till I get all the way up there to tell me that it's above that?
My bad.
You saw me clicking through 1,000 pictures, then you gonna wait till I get right before it and say it's right above that. Do you think that was even helpful at that point in time? No, because it was obvious, inevitable that it was gonna be next. So you telling me that it's next? You should have been like, no, go 3 up. Now that would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Y'all, Offset is still down there gambling down there now. You know, he can't help himself. You know, he's like one of them people that, like Michael Jordan and shit, can't stop gambling. But the difference between Michael Jordan and Offset is that Michael Jordan make money when he's not making money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had those Jordans going. So he can go to the casino, blow $25 million a day. These niggas is still buying these sneakers like they going out of style.
Yeah.
Offset, all you doing is spending up your future. Sorry, Future. I ain't mean to bring you into this. Y'all, there's a fly in here. Y'all, oh, listen, Offset, you're not Michael Jordan, okay? Right. So you down there spending up all your money. That's why Cardi B left your ass, because she know your ass ain't Michael Jordan. If my husband was Michael Jordan and he want to go down there to the casino and spend up his money every day, I'll be like, look, how much is the Jordans bringing in? If they tell me the Jordans is bringing in $2 million a week, that's low. Trust me, that's low. And then I'll be like, okay, Michael, here's $50,000 a day that you can spend at the casino. Go down there and have fun now.
All right.
Now, don't spend more than $5 a hand. You know, you can make it last.
Yeah.
You know, go on down there. $25,000 a day. Michael Jordan can do that shit for eternity and never dent the debt ceiling of his house.
Right.
Everybody's still gonna be driving big Bentleys and, you know, going on trips and everything. She be like, honey, I'm in the Maldives. And he's like, yeah, I'm sitting down here. I'm still playing, baby. I'm still playing. But her bag ain't never stopping.
Right.
Because them Jordans selling like lava.
Yeah. Yeah.
This motherfucker right here, nigga, you ain't got no other source of income. Does Offset have another source of income? I don't think so. He need to be right on down there to TikTok like Nicki Minaj and everybody else down there asking for dragons. It says Offset shot outside of the casino. See, what are you actually doing in the casino to get shot? What are you doing? You ain't gambling. He's doing something else in the casino to get shot.
Yeah.
Because if the manager of the casino ain't shooting you, nobody else don't need to be shooting you for nothing if you down there gambling. Because guess what? A motherfucker that gamble every day, people just assume that your ass is broke anyway. So I hope this person who shot him wasn't trying to rob Offset of nothing. Unless they going to catch him as soon as he get down there. Because once Offset sit down there for about 2-3 hours, ain't no money left. Okay? To rob him for. Unless you was sitting down there and you was walking by and Offset was at a table or something and you saw it go, whoop, 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 ding, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. And Offset's down there like, I just want $4 million. If you don't see that happening, if Offset's walking around there with his head down, and his ATM card in his pocket.
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking
Offset,
trying
stop,
me and I'm ready to pop the
sit
fuck
down.
off. Because you gonna say you call me arrogant and like you talk like me.
Offset. Golly. It says media takeout, and y'all know how I feel about media takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Has some heart-stopping news coming out of Hollywood, Florida tonight. The Set It Off rapper Offset is currently in stable condition at Fort Lauderdale Hospital after a high-stakes gambling dispute that turned into a literal shootout outside the Simoli Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. A gambling dispute? We must have been playing poker. They don't have craps at the casino. I mean, they do, but not like how niggas play against the wall. You know, not like that.
Craps?
Yeah, shooting dice is craps.
Oh, I ain't never heard of craps. I've not heard of shooting dice.
It's the same thing. It's just craps is the white name for dice. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Right, mommy? They call it craps. White people call it craps. And everybody stands around and cheers when they hit their numbers and shit. They don't have shooting dice. Shooting dice is what you do up against the wall. And everybody put their money on the ground.
Everybody standing in the circle.
Right. Craps, they have an actual table and they're set up all pretty and nice.
Okay, they trying to make it look good.
Yeah, and the referee guy, he has a stick that he uses to grab the dice and pull them back to himself. And everybody put your bets down, like that. Mm-hmm. When there's niggas playing dice up against the wall, there's a lot of side bets going on, and a lot of guns and drugs around. Right, mommy?
You throw the money on the ground when you set in the bet.
And you can't stop playing if you start losing. If you can't stop playing dice if you start losing. Child, that's how the dispute starts. So it's like, 7. And they hit 7. Oh yeah, nigga, I won. And you go in there and pick up your money. Nigga, you got to play one more time. I got to get a chance to get my money back. I won. Now you going to play one more time. That's how it go. Because you ain't going to walk away with all the money. The only way you're going to walk away with all the money is if y'all as a group get caught. Somebody called the police on y'all motherfuckers.
And you pocketed it.
You just rolled your 7 and 1 and the police bang at the door. That's the only way your ass is getting away with that money. So let's see what Offset was doing up there here, y'all. Oh, goodness. It says he's in stable condition at a Fort Lauderdale hospital after a high-stakes gambling dispute turned into a literal shootout outside the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. So that means that they wasn't inside. So maybe they was shooting dice outside on the side of the casino because they had no money to go inside. Offset was trying to make some money to go in with because he ain't had none. Because now he's reduced to being outside the motherfucking casino to gamble to get money to go in.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
Offset, nigga, you better stop now. Because you at the bottom, nigga, like what? I wonder what time it was. You think it was probably like, we got to think Offset time of gambling because, he a hardcore gambler. This probably like was in the afternoon or some shit in broad daylight. Oh, my goodness. It says sources tell us it was none other than the Bronx rapper Lil Tjay or one of his associates shot. What's his boy name? I was about to call him 21 Savage. Offset. It says the beef between these two didn't start tonight, as Media Takeout reported. Back in 2025, Lil Tjay blasted Offset on social media, claiming the former Migos star had a gambling addiction. Remember, we covered this story. And owed him $10,000 from a loan at a previous casino run. Tjay claimed at the time. I believe this because it actually went down at that time. We covered that story on the show. We did. It says, this is the quote from Lil Tjay. I don't know where he from, but I think I'm just going to get this motherfucker an Atlanta accent.
Oh nah, he not from Atlanta.
Where he from?
He from like up there.
He's from the Bronx.
Somewhere.
I just read it that he's from the Bronx. My dumb ass. Yo, I'm from the Bronx. This should be easy for me. Now let me see. I was already in my Atlanta accent. I got to see if I can switch up to New York to get the Bronx accent. I think this is it right here. All right. So let me tell you what Lil Tjay had to say, yo, because he wasn't playing with you motherfuckers when he said this shit, right? So Lil Tjay goes, yo, this nigga's ducking for me for so long, boy. I see him at the casino picnicking and shit. Asking random motherfuckers for cash apps. I gave that nigga bread, and he told me to get I can't be reading these people's messages and shit, yo. All right, let me start back over. Let me see if I can start it back over. Let me see. Because I think I jumped from New York to like Miami or something like that and tried to come back, and it didn't work. So, yo, this nigga's ducking me for so long, yo. Boy, I saw him at casino picnicking, asking random motherfuckers for cash apps. You know what I'm saying? I gave him the bread, and he told me he was going to give it back to me, blood. I asked for it back. So he asked you for his money back, child, and he had to chase your ass down to the casino because he found out your ass was going to be in Florida. Mm-hmm. No matter what city you go to, if there's a casino, Offset going to be up there. And so all he had to do was be like, hey, have y'all seen this guy? Yeah, he's over there. Yeah, I just saw Offset at the Tropicana. He's over there at the blackjack table. Lil Tjay rolled up on his ass, nigga, where's my money? Asking random people for cash apps. Offset, is it that bad for real? I don't want to believe it is, but you know what? Something tell me that it is. Lord, it says it looked like things finally came to a head on Monday, April 6, 2026. Eyewitnesses tell Media Takeout that Offset and TJ ran into each other near the valet stand. A heated argument quickly turned into a physical brawl. They didn't run into each other. Lil TJ was looking for that nigga. And he had somebody on the inside saying, he on his way outside now. He on his way outside. What the nigga got on? What the nigga got on? Man, he got on. Offset thought he was going to get away one more time. Offset. Listen, don't play with people when it comes to racks, okay? You owe this nigga 2 racks. He want his racks. Don't be dipping and dodging for people. Let me look and see what Lil Tjay looked like. Somebody tried to say Lil Tjay was ignorant today on another show I was listening to. I'm like, how is he ignorant because Offset ran off with his money? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some street shit. Like, nigga, how the fuck you gonna just run off with my bread like that and then not even come back? Let me see. This is it right here. I don't know what I was doing up there. Let's see what Lil Tjay look like. You know, I like doing this lately. Seeing what people look like. He looks so innocent. You know, he is from the Bronx, and them chains say don't fuck with me. Oh, Offset. That's why Cardi B left your dumb ass. She's like, this nigga is ruining my fucking family. Like, what? I got too much to do. This nigga's up here playing with my life? No. Because that is playing with her life. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Owing gambling debts is playing with your whole family's life and livelihood.
Yeah.
Offset, you lucky your ass ain't dead. And Lil Tjay, when you need to have work done to people, what makes you stupid is that you don't go down there with them.
Right.
You send motherfuckers. You don't go. Sound like O.J. Simpson that time he was trying to get his trophies back down there in that Vegas hotel when he went to prison. After he got away with killing Nicole. Oop, I didn't mean to say that. After he got acquitted of killing his wife and that guy, the reason why he went to prison was for trying to get his Heisman Trophy back. It happened in Vegas, and he sent some people down there to get his trophy back to rob the people of his trophy, but he went with them. Lil TJ, you don't go with the people when you send your goons down there, okay? You supposed to fall back. Bye. That's some little street knowledge for your ass. You should already know that with that big ass chain around your neck. You should know something. Oh, your Lord, y'all. Guess what? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Men's Gossip. Y'all, listen, y'all. You know what I love about certain athletes?
What?
Certain athletes, you know, they just love doing what they do.
Mm-hmm.
They love doing what they do. They try to tear this girl down. She loved track. Mm-hmm. You can't take that from her. Y'all can't have that.
Right.
That's hers. You can't take it. You can't shame it away from her. Mm-mm. It's hers.
Right.
She loved track. Sha'Carri Richardson loves track.
Yeah.
I remember I saw a video of her in high school once. She was in high school. She was like 15. I think she was like 10th grade. They was talking about the whole team, but she was on the team in Houston. And I looked at that video and I was like, that girl is special. Mm-hmm. She's special. It's like seeing Simone Biles. Like, no matter what nobody say about Simone Biles loves gymnastics. Mm-hmm. Period.
Yeah.
That bitch was flipping all over the couches in her mama's house. In her mama and daddy house, that's how she ended up in gymnastics. Because every time gymnastics came on TV, she turned the whole house into a gymnasium. Mm-hmm. Sha'Carri Richardson, American sprinter, wins the Stawell Gift from scratch. Now, there's a certain thing that goes this from scratch thing. So this is like the opposite of a tier. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you know of a seed. I meant, you know, when they seed people like for tennis and whatnot, you know, you're 8th seed, 7th seed, whatever.
Yeah.
This seed is actualized. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's like it's real. It's not just on paper. Normally, when they seed somebody, it's just on paper, and they go compete individually through their seed, right?
Yeah.
This seed is actualized, which means that the person with the biggest advantage gets put to the back.
Right.
And the person with the weakest advantage gets pushed to the front.
Right.
And they want to see in real time if the top seed can beat all the seeds.
Right. Yeah.
That's the premise of this race.
Right.
Y'all, it says, this comes from Reuters. It says, American sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson powered to a victory from the back of the field at the Australia's oldest and richest handicap foot race, the Stawell Gift, on Monday. The annual race, which offers a prize of $27,000, is run on a 120-meter uphill grass track with athletes handicapped according to ability and previous performance in sprints. Mm-hmm. Now I want y'all to see this. I got a couple of videos of this. All right, so wait, let me. So y'all, this is the handicap. So Sha'Carri is way back here at the bottom, as you can see, because she's the fastest.
Right.
So she has the largest handicap.
Yeah.
She's at the back. Only two people at the whole race's history. This race is like 127 years old. Only two people have ever won from scratch, and she's made the third person ever to do it. So you see, and the race is uphill. It's really old school style. They never changed it from way back in the day. They have stanchions going next to you so you don't come out of your lane, and you know, it's old school. And so this is not the winning race, but this is one of the qualifiers, y'all. Look at Sha'Carri. So she comes from the back, y'all, and this is 120 meters. And so she goes from the back all the way to the front, beat all the handicapped people to win the race. This is one of the races that led up to the championship race. This is not the actual championship race. But you know what? This girl, she traveled all the way to Australia. It's basically not a bunch of known people go to this thing because it's not in America. It's not, you know, It's just like This is something that she can say that she won.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That nobody's really checking for. But the big thing about it is the handicap. That's the biggest thing about it. It's like, bitch, are you really as good as you say you are?
Yeah.
Is what the race is saying.
Yeah.
Are you really as good as you say you are? And guess what? She's the baddest bitch. I'm so proud of her. And y'all, look at what she had to say after the race was all over with. You know she had something to say. Y'all, look at what she had to say.
I had a great time. Y'all fueled me. Y'all made this moment happen. So thank you.
It's far from her most famous victory, but winning the Stawell Gift means the world to Sha'Carri Richardson. Her partner and fellow sprinter, Christian Coleman, among the first to congratulate her. The 26-year-old from Texas storming home after starting from scratch. 13.15 seconds her time, and didn't she need all 120 metres to get over the line?
She's got up. She's come from the clouds.
With more than 4.3 million followers on Instagram, the hype surrounding Richardson's win at Stawell is a marketing success. The handicap race already making headlines around the world.
I think I realized I was going to rim right past 90.
History was made here today at Central Park in Stawell, with Sha'Carri Richardson becoming just the third woman of all time to win off scratch.
Back home, I want to let y'all know this is one of the most exciting, fun, and entertaining track meets I've ever ran in. Not even just that, but the love, the true love and support for track and field. Unbeatable.
Moments later in the men's, it was Olufemi Komolafe who took out the famous foot race.
Komalafe's a clear leader over Ireland, and he's done it. It felt like a date with destiny.
The 21-year-old medical student from Adelaide not exactly sure when the win and the $40,000 prize will really sink in.
Maybe in a few hours I'll really realise I'm still buzzing a bit, but yeah, it will kind of sink in after I get some time to cool down, I guess.
I don't have nothing to say. I love her.
Yeah.
I love Sha'Carri. Congratulations, Sha'Carri. You deserve everything, girl. You know you don't get no slam today. Y'all, says Don Lemon reveals he's open to running for president. Don Lemon? Auto slam again. Don. Girl, listen, baby, nobody's voting for you for president. Now you sound like motherfucking Stephen A. Smith, but on the Democrat side. Ain't nobody checking it. Now, you know what? I'm going to give him a little bit of credit here, right? It says that Don Lemon reveals, which means that somebody asked him, and he gave them an answer.
Yeah.
That he would be open to running for president. Now, ask me.
Would you be open to running for president?
Yeah, sure. Ask mommy. Are you open to running for president?
No.
Oh, well, dude, are you open for running for president?
Yeah, why not?
See? That's what I'm saying. He really didn't reveal nothing.
Right.
Y'all get off Don Lemon back. Y'all just want to have some news on Don Lemon. Oh, Lord, y'all. There's a lot of buttons going on up down here. Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for boom, the Kim K Slammm. Y'all, Donald Trump need to go sit his motherfucking stupid ass down. Don't nobody believe he's going to do nothing to the people over there in Iran. I just want to make sure that the generals is in the room anytime the nuclear button is close by. Like somebody, because you know it has to be more than one person have to do all that shit and the buttons and all that. I hope that whoever's supposed to help him push the button don't help him push the button.
Right. Be like, hey, you tripping.
Yeah, because you going to prison if you do. And he or she know that. And why Americans fight back, we already know. It's called bread and circus, y'all. Dwight Howard, new wife or whatever, listen. You're gonna get what your ass deserve. I don't even care.
You know tops! Like, tops, baby. You a top too?
Listen, why should I care that you want to willingly walk into an open flame? Bye.
Right.
Like, I'm not even stopping you. Like, nobody's saying, come on. Like, the flame is just going. It's raging. And you just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to the flame. Just walk your ass to that flame, and the flame just burn your ass up. I'm not finna try to hold your ass back. Go on in there.
Right.
Offset, listen, stop borrowing money from people. Listen, this is not a good look. And next thing you know, your ass gonna be smoking crack, standing down there to the corner, scratching your booty. Don't do that. Congratulations to Sha'Carri Richardson. You know you don't get no slam. And I'm sorry, Don, you didn't get no slam for that. Somebody just asked you a question, you gave the answer. That's it. I mean, you know, it's a bunch of people I wish would run for president. At least he was honest enough to say yeah. Because, you know, they be asking Karen Hunter and Clay and all them, hey, would you run for president? They be like, hell no. I'm like, well, y'all are the fucking leaders. Why are you saying no? Don't put that cup down there. Don't do that. Because JoJo Tail going to just knock it over. All right, Mommy, just say bye to the people. Say bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Did you enjoy the show?
I enjoyed the show. I really did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's good. Judy, did you enjoy the show?
Yeah.
Y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel, y'all. We are well over 5,000 subscribers now. I mean, the machine is machining, baby. And guess what? We didn't drop a dime in there. But you know what? As long as y'all keep liking, sharing, subscribing, the channel will keep growing organically. We're not paying for shit. I'm not saying never, but right now we ain't.
You're right.
You know, when we get to 20,000 subscribers, you know, and we making some more real money up on this station, then I'll turn. I always made a commitment that I would turn 10 to 50% of the money back into the channel. I committed that already. So when we actually start making some viable money, you know, that you can actually count in your hand. And I just look at it on the screen like, oh, okay. We'll start spending some money on the show. Yeah. Okay? I love y'all so much for watching. But guess what, y'all? Say it with me. Y'all know what I'll be doing till next time, y'all. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah.